The city that never sleeps, the city of Sulani. This city is a hustling, bustling place where everyone can make their dreams come true. Well, that is if your dream is to kind of live in a slightly pollution-ridden or an oil mining city. Because if that's your dream, I'm telling you, we can make it come true here in Sulani. But all jokes aside, this city's actually not half bad. All of our industry is over here, leaving a lot of these homes to be pollution-free. And we offer a very, very nice area for some of our more wealthy, ballin' citizens. So I have to say, I'm pretty excited about this series. It has been really, really fun, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it, because these are super long episodes, and I have such a good time making them. So if you guys are enjoying that, let me know by hitting that like button. It would go a long way. That's all I ask. Then you could sit down and relax for 30 to 40 minutes. Just hit the like button, sit back, let me take you off to a different place, a different planet. The planet of Sulani. Well, it's a city, but still, same thing. Well, today is all about focusing on finishing this city. Getting it as built up as we possibly can with roads and infrastructure, building up as many residential, commercial, and industrial areas we can, and then watching it grow upwards with new big skyscrapers, and hopefully earning enough money to open up a tourism city right across the other side of the island that Sulani can help fund, and I could not be more excited. I'm hoping to get more involved with Omega Corp. That's a big dream of mine. Would love to get Omega Corp in here. We're making great money per hour. We're making good money off of all of this. What do you want? What do you guys want? You want a church? Is that what you want? Fine, I'll do it. Where do I even find a church? I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with churches. Oh, we don't even have education yet. That's also another big thing that we need here in Sulani. There's absolutely no schools, which just hasn't been very good for anybody. So I think we're going to plop a nice school right here. Okay, that's a grade school. This will help educate the higher wealth and middle wealth citizens of Sulani. Let's upgrade this school as much as we really can. Get some more buses so we can pick up more kids. Now I know kids love going to school, so they're going to be so happy that their mayor opened up this school so they can all attend it and no longer have to be loners doing absolutely nothing. Can I stack a whole bunch of these? Oh, I can only stack 2 at a time. Okay, so now there. A fully maxed out elementary school. Costs us like $60,000, but this should make the citizens of Sulani a lot happier. Please, please, for the love of God, be a lot happier. We need to get school bus stop signs, though, so that way we can pick up a lot of the kids of Sulani so they can all go to this amazing grade school, because I'm sure they're all very excited about attending. Sorry, kids. It's no longer summer. Everyone's got to go to school now. So we're gonna set up bus stops. We have enough buses. We should be able to pick up all of these kids. No child left behind, okay? That's the mantra of Sulani. So we're gonna make sure we hook up all of these areas with nice bus stops, and look at all the citizens are so happy here in Sulani now. So there, everyone's got a bus stop. It looks like every area that has at least residential is at least somewhat covered. So there, very happy. Let's put another one there. Perfect. They don't really cost much money, so we can just place as many as we want. Okay, so we have a grade school. We really don't have any other schools or education, but we don't want the city to become too educated, because then no one will want to work at our ore and oil factories. And without people working there, we're not going to make our big money. And as you can see, our residential demand is on the rise. So we have to consider building out more of Sulani. So this is an area that we haven't built out yet. We haven't built out all of this. So I was thinking we could run a street like this all the way up to the tippy top here, and then run it all the way across to the rich area, and then we can run some neighborhoods and other stuff from this main road. So like we could do something like this. We could do another one of those, but just one square. Okay, and then we could even do a bridge up, but that's just kind of wasting time and resources because we really can't live there. So I was thinking maybe what we do is try to, I don't want to elevate these roads. I want to try to leave them as little elevation as possible. Because I want them to just be, oh gosh darn it, did I make a big mistake here? I just want them to be livable and not have a ton of things to deal with. So we can drop one like this. Let's drop one there, and then let's just delete this road. I don't know what we're gonna put here. We can figure something out, but it doesn't pay to have the road. Oh, no. No, gosh darn it. Whenever I don't want to delete something, it's like, you want it? You want to delete that, right? No, I don't. Okay, there we go. This is perfect. We're not going to run a road laterally. This is fine. I like this little system we got going. Now let's make another system here. So what we could do is we just have to figure out how we want to grid this all off. So maybe we go with a nice grid like this and then run one there, and then we could run another road all the way across like this. Or we could even go up like this and then run a road all the way across the edge and then down to the corner of this. See, look at how nice that looks. Now we have another nice block. We can build this out with a lot more houses, a lot more housing structures, and then we can go across like this, create more roads. This double intersection here might be a bit of a problem, so I might actually end up deleting this. Okay, and then that's good. Does that have a little bubble? It does. Then what we can do is grab this and go diagonally to that. So, and then we can even, if we really wanted to, we can connect that. So there, a pretty nice gridded out area of Sulani where we can just make a lot more residential. So let's pause this. So look at all the residential we're going to make. We're not even going to focus on commercial literally at all up here. It's going to be literally just all residential. Down here is going to be residential. If we ever have commercial demand, then we'll think about it, but right now we don't have any demand, so I just want to build as many residential areas as we can. We got to get some more parks. Oh, I only have $1,000 left. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's go take another loan out, so let's take another 100,000, because this is a huge expansion, and we want it to be for some of the wealthier people of Sulani, so we're going to plop some parks down over here, try to make this area a little bit more high class. Let's maybe go with a formal area, another like little park area, and then we can even do some stuff down this, like this big plaza, and maybe even another big plaza over here, and that'll help that whole area. Now down here, we haven't really done many parks or anything to make any of these areas super, super nice, so maybe we start thinking about that and adding more. So now this, you can clearly see this is all the wealthy area right here. This is a super concentrated area of wealth, and then there's some wealth over here near the mayor's mansion. So this all makes a lot of sense, and now most of our city is laid out with roads, and most of it's taken up by housing and other things that we've needed. Now the one thing I really want to save up for is an elite tower, and I want to put that right here by the ocean. This is elite tower area. We could probably fit 2 or even 3 if we really work our area very well, and this will create a really busy coastline. And we have one of our best roads right here. This is a high density road, so we should be able to hold quite a bit of traffic on that road. But I'm just really interested. We got approved to build a community college. I mean, we could work more on education. It hasn't been a big staple. We could probably get a public library and toss it up here. Maybe just like right there. Nice public library, educate everybody a little bit. Community college is ready. We don't have approval for a high school yet. We need a Department of Education to do that, but you know what? We're not too concerned. Classrooms are full. What? How are the classrooms full? We have like a massive school. 950 students. Okay. I mean, that's a problem. Do we need another grade school? Like, I mean, that feels kind of like a waste. I mean, I could plop another one, but it just feels like such a waste. But if classrooms are already full and people are saying that they want to be this educated, I mean, maybe we have to consider that this is popular. They want to educate their kids. We have a lot of high wealth people, and they want to send their kids to school. So I guess we'll just build this whole school out. This is a very expensive process. But there, now we have a school. It's a second school. So we can hold so many kids. We got to educate all this area. This area hasn't been built up to be educated yet. So we got to make sure that we have enough bus stops to like pick up all these kids. There we go. That feels pretty good. So we should be able to cover about 1,400 kids now. And we're going to start to educate the masses. So this part of the city will hopefully be very educated. Now, fire and police and everything we're going to need up here. I was thinking maybe we could even put like a fire department here. It's $20,000, but it'll help protect the richer citizens of Sulani, which this is a very important district up here. So we want to make sure they feel listened to. We want them to feel protected. So we're going to extend our reach with that. We're going to get a little flagpole because why not? And then maybe we even get a little fire station and then top that on top there. So that's a really nice fire station, and that should protect most of this upper class area. And then we have all of this lower class area protected here. Well, 9 out of 9 fires were extinguished per day, so we're doing pretty well. Don't have to worry about it. But we still have so much residential demand. And with all this demand, I know I want to build a mega tower. I mean, an elite tower. But those are really, really expensive. So another thing I was thinking about building is a mega tower. Now, these are 120,000. The elite towers are 224,000. So this will be one of the first ones we build. I'm going to probably put it in a low income area over here somewhere, maybe knock out some buildings or something, and that will be more low income. Some middle income people will live there, and it'll be a good place to store some people that maybe will work in our mines. And that's kind of the goal. Right now, I'm actually just trying to pay off a lot of these loans. We have like $230,000 in loans. Got to get those paid off so we can really keep the city moving forward. Making good money per hour, not amazing money, but we're making decent money. We have a worker shortage still. We need more and more citizens. It's just crazy. The demand has been so high. Our approval rating 77%. People are loving us. And let's see how good our oil is doing. 3,000 barrels a day, and we're doing 48 tons of ore a day. So we could definitely expand these too if we're looking to produce more and more. Like, I know we can expand this oil one right now, get some more barrels of oil out there. We can even expand it a second time, I think, if I can extend this road just a little bit more. Let's exit this, though. We don't need to spend that much money. I know with ore, too, we could expand this. We only have one thing pumping out ore right now. So, I mean, we could get significantly more. There we go. So that's even more ore. So just tons of ore is being pumped out, tons of oil. I'm hoping we can really drain these. We have a lot of coal right here. So maybe if we knock out some of these blocks and put a coal mine in, we can do that after we get a mega tower, and we can put the mega tower close to this too. So it's going to be a lot of finagling because we're going to lose a lot of population if I take out these 6 city blocks to put that coal mine. So we're going to need the mega tower to kind of make up for that. So we're going to have to play it all by ear, but we need just a ton of money right now. We need these to start producing more and more money for us. We need the mega corporation because that's going to bring us a lot of royalties. So to do all that, though, we're going to just have to really get established here. I just need more money because we've got to pay those loans off. They're kind of like crippling us right now, so I want to make sure I can pay them off. It looks like this isn't high density enough or isn't a rich enough area to convince mansions to come in. So I think I'm going to just plop one of these down right here. And hopefully that creates higher density. We're going to see some mansions go up. Trying to get rid of more of the middle class up here and just make more and more mansions. That's what's really going to make this area the hot happening area that I want it to be. I want it to be mansion central. And that's what we're working on. And it's working out. This whole area turned out so nice. This downward area is pretty good too. I mean, I think we could see a few more houses still being built. We're waiting. But we need more workers. So we need more, you know, low income people to be working for our city. Right now we have no abandoned buildings, no rubble. I mean, our city's running like a well-oiled machine right now, which is just amazing. But they want us to plop a house of worship, which I think, okay, what's going on here? Water shortage. Oh, no. Okay, so we are experiencing a water shortage. We need a lot of water to make this happen, really. So let's maybe plop this bad boy down right there. That should provide us a ton more water once it gets to pumping. Or is that it? Is that all it's providing us? Just that little bit of extra water? Let's put another one. That should be providing us a lot more water than that. We're still experiencing a water shortage. Buildings need water to operate, so water's not getting here to our ore building because we're running low on water for the city. But we have excess water now. We're just waiting for it to fill up, I guess, and give this building a decent enough connection to our water grid. I don't know why we didn't have connection. It looks like it's filling up, but we must have just been running very, very, very low. This whole area has just been a giant water machine. We're going to put more water. Our water's very clean. Our buildings are running again. Okay, that was a dilemma. I mean, I don't even know if this building's still running. It's still not running. Why? We have the water. All this water's running. I don't know why we're not getting water into this building right now. 53 tons a day are being produced. We just need to get water into this building, and it's just not getting the water we need it to get. All these buildings are getting water. Oh, it looks like it got its water. Finally. Okay, I was going to say, we're producing so much water. We just spent so much money on getting this water set up, but we have $91,000 now. We can actually pay off a couple of these loans. Oh, we can almost pay 2 of these loans off. We just need 53,000 and this one will be paid off. We're almost going to be debt free. And we've got such a mega city going on. For the urban wealthy, a new alternative to sprawling estates, luxury condos now under construction. So we're seeing luxury condos going up. And I think that's what these are down here. We're going to see some higher wealth apartments and condominiums going up. And it looks like down here they're really building something big. Right near the mayor's mansion right now. This is definitely a massive condo. I can tell. It's under construction. It's going up. That's going to increase our population like crazy. We have enough money to pay off this next loan, so let's do that. We're almost fully out of debt, making 6,000 an hour plus all of this ore and oil that we're pulling up from the ground right now. Let's see how many months of oil. So we have 22 more months of ore and 9 months supply of oil. So that's going to kind of all have to be broken down eventually. But hopefully we can make a decent amount of money in those 9 months. Now, it looks like we still need residential. We still have residential demand. But I'm trying to figure out what the next best course of action is. Because we could, if we go here and look at our coal, I mean, we could knock all this down and really start getting some mega money. I would say knock down these probably 4 or 6 roads right here. So let's actually look at this. Like, what would we knock down? What would we lose? So we would lose some apartments. So I would think that we would probably, let's pause this up real quick. So we'd probably go and destroy all of that. And we'd probably have to destroy all of this. Oh, the police station's there. Oh, no. That's the opposite of what we wanted. Okay, so the police station is there. That's not good. That is not good because there's no way in this game to move a building. Like, I can edit it, but there's no way to just pick it up and move it to another position on the map. So I can't just grab this police station and move it. I mean, this button right here is data. So yeah, there's just no way to move this. Fatal flaw to this game, I can't just remove the police station and move it to another section. So this kind of sets us up with something. I mean, let's look at the coal again. So this is the police station bracket. So it's going to be useless. We can't put the coal plant there. But this is the best part with coal. So maybe what we do is I could go like this. And it's basically telling me, like, if I knock out that part of the road, I could see what else I can knock out. So let's go here and see how much of this road we can knock out. Okay, so there, the police station's there on this road. So we need that half road for the police station. We don't need those. We could go to this and get rid of all the zoning in here because obviously we don't want it. Okay, so now let's see kind of how the coal mine fits. I mean, I really want to be able to take advantage of all this coal that we have, and yeah, this is the way to do it. We're going to get the coal mine in here. It's going to make some people unhappy, but we have to do it. So we're going to go ahead, get some extra trucks. Maybe we can get a, oh, we don't have enough simoleons. Oh my gosh, we broke ourselves basically. Okay, well, we'll just wait a couple hours. We do need a depot to trade all this. I'll probably put a trade depot over here somewhere near the coast because we have all of our trade depots here right now already. So we'll just make a little bit more money and then start adding on to this with limited reach. So we got that. I can put that there. That's a lot of coal. The police station is on a ton of coal. So once we get really rich, maybe we will just bite the bullet, get rid of this police station. But right now we kind of need it and we don't have a ton of money in the bank. So I'm going to just kind of leave it how it kind of is. Our coal plant can store 20 tons of coal. So we don't have to jump on a trading depot just yet. We can wait a little bit. But now we need to get Omega Co. up and running after we get a decent amount of money in the bank because we can start selling all this stuff to Omega Co. and hopefully make a ton more money than just trading it through the trade depot. So we're still trying to hire for the coal plant, or the coal mine, I should say. Let's go check, actually, speaking of this. Let's go see. So we do need some more workers. We need low-income people. And, I mean, I think the best way to solve that problem is to get a mega tower put in. I think I want to pay this loan off, and then I want to get a couple other loans. Let's just get this loan right now. Let's get the mega tower put in down in downtown Sulani, because I think if we put it down here, let me see how big this base is. I know it's huge. So, I mean, I could place it here. This is a good spot for a mega tower, or we could even look to place it, you know, up towards the coast It's a little bit better living for these people. But it's going to be kind of, I think it's going to be best fit down here. So, oh man, this is going to be a mess. I'm going to grab this, get rid of all of that, okay? And then I'm going to get rid of all of, oh, it's a fire station. No! Okay, so we're going to get rid of this building. Let's get rid of this. Okay, basketball court, sure, do it. And then we can even get rid of like this road here. Yeah, park, get rid of it. So this should be enough room. We could even get rid of this road. And yeah, that should create enough room. I can still build this dirt road from like right here. I was gonna just build it like this and then there. So there, that's a little dirt road for our dirt area. But that should fit the mega tower. Oh, I hope so. Because I don't want to have to get rid of the fire station. It's so expensive. I wish I could just move the buildings. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there. We got a mega tower. They're going to give us money for doing that. So they gave us enough money to pay this one off. So let's just get rid of that. Now we only have one bond. And we're still making good money. So this mega tower, we can add levels to it once it's built. But right now it's going to have low-income housing on the bottom level. So that'll be a great way to, you know, up our low-income area and create more and more jobs. So let's go here. I think I can build that. Perfect. We're back connected. These roads are flowing smoothly, which is great. Let's go see the connection here with our zone. So we can zone more of this. I just want to zone this line. I don't want to zone any of that. And then maybe to make these people just a wee bit happier, we could go with like sports court or something, you know, just make this area a little nicer. It's so close to all this industry. So we lost a little industry, so we have some small demand, but hopefully this will all erase that. So let's see what we should build. We should build another apartment level. It's $20,000, but another low income. We just need more and more low income. We need to see this go down. So this is going to be a low income to maybe some small medium income housing. So mostly low income, but then maybe one or so medium income levels. Let's see what's going on here. Do we need help with the police? You won't regret this. No thanks. We're not going to get a superhero, guys. What's going on with crime? He wants us to choose the villain. Pays more money. It's a little more enticing. No thanks, though. Okay, so $5,000 an hour. This is going to boost our population like crazy. I think our population goes 30,000. So this tower is going to create a ton of people. It's going to be a little bit of an eyesore. I wish I could have done it more towards this, but I didn't want to lose any mega buildings, so it's going to be just nice to still keep all of our infrastructure. Sewage is becoming an issue now. Sewage is really backed up. I'm trying to figure out where we can pump more and more sewage, so I'll probably put one there. Let's see how that kind of helps. I mean, we should probably just build a second one now, just not to worry about it. So maybe we'll just build a couple more because we know we're going to be increasing our population like crazy. And I don't want to have it be an issue soon. Okay, so there. We're still pretty good with power. Let's maybe analyze our power issue here. We could put another stock that's going to help us produce even more power. And then I can place this this coal sign. I'm not going to... There, I'll place it here on the road. There. Ah, yes, the General Electric Power Company. Plenty of power. People are feeling a little sick over here. But that's okay. We're providing plenty of power. What about water? Are we good on water? Pretty good on water. Sewage is good. Power is great. Okay, so this is gonna... We're already over 33,000 people. Let's upgrade this. People are protesting there was no education. There's so much education now, guys. You have to just calm down. We're gonna get another education department. We're gonna help increase education in this city, I swear. So we'll put that there. Department of Education. So now we can get high schools. We can continue to increase just the amazingness of Sulani. Even though it's kind of... Okay, so we're done with needing residential. Now we need some commercial. So let's maybe get a mall that's just like kind of low-income mall. This is going to be a very low-income area. So maybe some low-income business too. What's needed here? Master trader. No thanks. Okay, so let's see our coal plant. Because now that we do have this... Okay, so we're almost full on storage. So we have to get a trading depot. Another trading depot has to go up. The trading HQ can go up. $10,000. We're really broke. We have to wait a little bit. You know what? I'm going to just take out another bond. Let's accept it. Because we're building infrastructure right now. And that's all that matters. So another trade depot. Gonna go down here. This one's gonna primarily focus on coal and coal only. So let's set a coal there, there, and then I want to get rid of this one, and then we can put another coal there because this one's just gonna be all about just selling coal. So let's go like this, and then what we can do actually, let me go manage our exports. So we're gonna export this. Okay, perfect. So we're importing some here to use for our power plants, exporting a ton of ore, exporting coal, exporting oil. This is going to make us a ton of money. So 96,000, I can almost pay one of those bonds off. Oh man, that mega tower is crazy. Okay, so we have some happiness here. Mayor of the Year. We think you're doing such a great job running the show. If you raise approval ratings, what do they want our approval to be? Have 40,000 residents and build my dream mansion. Okay, so I mean, I don't think my mansion's upgradable yet. What do we use this HQ for? Amass a fortune as an import-export master. Buy from the global market at low prices and sell when you can make the most of millions. Okay, so a trade HQ. That sounds interesting. I've never had one of these. Maybe we plop one of these down. It's all about that trade, baby. So I don't know what we do here. There's a nice sign. I could put this amazing sign out. Trade HQ. Beautiful. Nice sign. Okay, so we'll figure out that. I guess it's about buying and selling stuff at cheaper rates. What do we need? Depots are closed. Why? Why? Now hiring. Oh, okay. We just need to hire. Okay, that's fine. Storage is full in our mines. New low wealth apartment. Need low wealth apartment level. So we need more low wealth. I'm telling you guys, we need so many low wealth people because this is such a mining district that we really need this mega tower to save our booty right now because it's been such a struggle. And we need more industrial. So there's so much demand for everything right now. What can we upgrade right now? It's acting like we can... Oh, we could get this mayor's mansion. We need a population of 40,000. We're really, really close to that right now. We're at 35K. After this level goes up, it should just increase like crazy and be massive. And we should go well over 40,000. I'm really happy with this trade HQ. This trade has been working so well for us. It's crazy how everything's been working out for Sulani. I mean, there's been some bumps and hiccups in the road, but otherwise, everything's been pretty good. And honestly, I think we lower the tax on industrial because industrial has been making us all of our money. And then maybe we lower everyone's tax, make everyone a little happy, go down 1 point all across the board. Okay, that'll make us less money, but it'll probably help our approval rating, which is 81% right now. Everyone is so happy. Now, we do have industrial demand. Let's go check this out. I think we could probably try to build a low-tech office level. This is $80,000. It's cost us most of our money, but it should help some of this industrial demand. I think tech is still an industry, so it should crank it down. People should have jobs. A petition to build a university has been approved. There's so much more education we can add. We've unlocked this mansion, which is great. We had to place the mayor's mansion right on the beach, guys. We just have to. It has to be placed there. We built my dream mansion. We made him happy. We're going to get $15,000 now in bonus money so I can live in a mansion. And there's the mayor. Whoa, did you buy a new house, Mayor? Don't worry, we'll give you the old one to your mom. So my mom's going to get this house, which is fine. Now we have a mansion. That's all that matters. I would have liked to center this more. I probably should have, but, you know, we're going to build on other things to it, so it'll be nice. What does this guy want? This is our trade HQ. $8,000 reward. Expand your trade empire. I'll do it. What do they want? Plop a trade port. Receive 25 more trucks from the global market with any resource. Send 25 more trucks to the global market with any resource. So a trade port. I've never done this much with trade before, so this is going to be interesting, but we can now have a port where boats can come in and bring us a ton of trade. So I think we're going to wait on that because we're in a fragile position in our economy now. We have 2 loans out. Definitely want to pay those off. But I'm really, really happy with how everything's been going. But education. Classrooms are full. I think they just want us to build a high school. They want to move on. We don't have enough simoleons for that. I think maybe I'll just accept $100,000 loan. We can get another school going. I don't know. Okay, so this should be enough to build this high school up. I hope. So this is going to be a really tall high school. Then you have a gym, which I can't even build. can build it across the street. Kind of a waste of a gym, but now it's just a big complex. This has been a very expensive. I can't even afford the buses now. Wow, that is expensive. Okay, so get the flags, and I mean, we can't pick up all the students yet because we don't have buses, but we're losing money per hour now. So I think I'm going to raise the taxes for the rich to 11%. The middle class will get 10, and the lower class will also get 10. You know, there's a fee to live here in Sulani, but we make good money from our exports, so we just have to wait for some things to get exported to really get our money back. We need to get some more buses, too, so high school kids can go to high school. But I think the buses are like $10,000, so we're going to just have to wait a full day until it's like nighttime and all of our trades go through and we get all that money. But our population is nearing 50,000 people. This mega tower is in full swing. I think we could still build a couple more levels to it. I don't know how many more levels, but I think there's some residential demand in the mega tower and no commercial demand. So maybe we'll get some mid-level residential next. That's $24,000. We have 10,000, 20,000. So we're slowly making money from some of our exports. I do want to get more buses here so we can get more students coming to school, because that's been a big concern for a lot of our residents. They want more kids to go to school. So I think we're going to place a couple more buses. There we go. Now we only have $1,000. We're playing a very, very dangerous game here because, I mean, we don't have much money. We have 3 loans out. So it's just been, it's very scary. We just have to hope we make a decent amount of money. Our happiness is 82%. Everyone's really happy with us. We can upgrade our mansion. Yeah, that's right. The mayor can upgrade his mansion. So maybe we'll get a nice fountain. So that's the first thing we'll get, because when people drive by, we want them to see the fountain. I wish I could move this mansion, because now it's bothering me that I didn't center it with this block, because I thought, oh, I don't want it to block the road just in case I ever wanted to build out that way, but I never will. So now I just have that uncentered mansion, so I guess we're just going to ignore it. We're not going to live here forever. Once we build the tourism capital of the world, we're probably going to live there. But as you can see, a lot more condos and stuff going up now. A lot more wealthy penthouses over here in Sulani and the upper, richer sides of the area. Lots of industrial demand right now, though. So much industrial demand. What's going on here at the coal mine? Coal Incorporated. No thanks. We're not going to do that just yet. We do have to get the Omega Corp in here, but I think we have to pay off some of these loans before we take that kind of risk. And plus, I heard the Omega's got a chance of, you know, getting your citizens addicted to weird things. So we're just playing it kind of by ear right now. Tons of condos going up. Our population density is skyrocketing. We need to figure out how to get more and more industry right now. That's kind of, I guess, the biggest concern. And I guess we can slowly peel back some of this residential, since there's still residential demand. But what we could do is maybe get rid of small increments of residential, like areas like this, and replace them with industrial, you know, just small little areas that don't need to be residential, because they don't really have benefits to being residential. So I'll put some more industrial here. This probably residential area could go as well. I think I will have it go because it is so close to all this industrial that it probably just makes sense to just put a ton of industrial over here and not really bother all these residents with disgusting industrial around them. So it'll help our industrial need, but it'll probably make our residential demand even worse. But with this mega tower, that should be pretty easy to alleviate that, hopefully. I don't know. The city is going so well. I really think after one more episode, we can take Sulani's money and start kind of providing our tourist town with some money. We haven't started that city yet, but I'm really excited to start it, because I think what I want to do is I want to put a tourist destination here, because this is going to be highly industrial. There's going to be some wealth here, you know. There's going to be some people that make money, but it's going to mostly be about just making money for the region. So this is going to make hopefully a ton of money per hour eventually from all the mines we have going, and then it can fund this tourism city where we can have casinos and tourist attractions and stadiums and live shows and just build residential for the wealthiest of wealthy. It's going to be like our Las Vegas, our Los Angeles, you know. It's going to be the place to be, our Disney World, you know. So that's my big goal, to fund it with this. So we have decent money coming in. Let's pay this bond off. I really just want to try to pay as many of these bonds off as I can. 93,000 more needed there. So we're about $193,000, $194,000 in debt, which isn't that bad because we're making really good money per hour. We're making really good money from all of our mining endeavors because right now our ore is pumping out 96 tons a day. Our oil is producing 4,000 barrels a day. And I think our coal is doing pretty good too. Where is our coal? Here it is. Our coal's doing 45 tons a day. I really would like to get these numbers up. And this is something we could probably look at getting up. Probably drop another one of those right there. So that will produce probably more like 60 or so tons of coal a day. So we're really going to be looking at a ton more money. Let's upgrade our mansion again. This has just been flying. We're doing so good. I'm so happy right now. Put the eagle up there. Make a lot of people happy. I mean, our approval rating was like 74% last episode. We're at 81 now. They're still raising, but I feel like they're slightly declining. High wealth happiness, don't like the high taxes. So they would like to see those lower. I think we could definitely make that happen to make our high wealth citizens a little bit happier. We can just lower their percentage because their happiness is really, really important to us. Obviously, we're not trying to make this a high wealth area, but too many injuries. We're moving. Oh, we're so sick. Commercial happiness. I mean, taxes are too high. We could use some freight shipments. So maybe we need to make a trade depot and import some freight for some of our commercial residents because I guess they don't have enough supplies to stock their stores, which is kind of a big problem. So we're going to have to kind of take a look at that because I really want to make this happiness a lot higher. We're at 83% approval rating right now, which is great. I mean, that's almost 10% higher than where we were when we started this episode, and we're so close to paying this one off. We only need another $20,000 or so. Then we only have one bond left, and we're just making fistfuls of cash because of all of our ore mining. So I'm so happy we took the risk and knocked out a couple more neighborhoods to get these all up and running. I would like to expand these more. I mean, if I go to this, I could probably build this path just a little bit more and, you know, plop that like that. But I don't know if I'd be able to get another one of these in. I can. Okay, so we're producing even more oil now. So the oil is going to just continue to rise. Get another upgrade for the mayor's mansion. Ridiculous. We're just moving so fast. And we could get this flag, I guess. So everyone sees that, yeah, this is the mayor's house. Okay, so what is our approval now? It's just got to be, it's 84%. So I don't know when you unlock the next one. So 6 hours of 75% approval rating, we get another upgrade. That is so, this is going way better than I thought. And we're only 3 episodes in. One thing I haven't been keeping tabs on is trash. It looks like we're having a little bit of problems collecting all of it each day. Maybe we need to look at adding some more trucks. I think I will add just a few more trucks because I want to make sure we have all the means necessary to get rid of all this stuff. Maybe get another incinerator here, but we really don't have room for it. Maybe we could look at another dump lot. Maybe knock some of these out. I mean, we'll just see. It looks like we're moving just fine. I'm really hoping that helps pick up production. We were only falling a couple hundred cans shy, but the whole city is just doing so well. Sewage consumption or sewage production could use a little bit of improvement. I mean, this is kind of a disgusting area of the city right now. We're trying to treat all this sewage. We need a plant, so we need a Department of Utility in the region to get that going. But that's doing well. Electricity is doing pretty good. Water's one of those issues that we're going to just be dealing with forever. Like, it takes so much effort to just keep this city watered. And there we go. So this is like Water Tower Central right here. Don't want to live here. That's all I have to say. This area kind of sucks. But let's see. When do we get our next upgrade for our city hall? So 75,000 residents. And I already know what I would get. I think I would get the, definitely get the, I think Department of Utilities would have to be next. We don't need tourism yet. Oh, we need tourism for our next city. So I might have to do this. And Department of Utilities might have to wait a little bit because we need tourism in the region so we can really build a tourist location, a Tropicana, if I could say that. So I'm just waiting. I really want to pay this bond off, and then I'd be really happy with how this episode went. Not gonna lie. We're $75,000. How much crude oil are we producing? 44,000 barrels, and then we're producing, or 4,400 barrels, 96 tons of ore, and then 46 tons of coal. What do they want? Gasoline, fuel for the fire. I'll do it. What does it need? Refine 50 barrels of fuel per hour. Plop an oil refinery. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. So, oil refinery, petroleum HQ, oil refinery. So I need the petroleum HQ. That's, okay, dude, that's an $8,000 reward for something that's going to cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's not going to happen. Okay, plop in a trading port. We're not going to do that right now either. It's just too much expense when we're just trying to, like, pay all this stuff off. So, $83,000, we can pay this loan off. Now we only have one $92,000 bond, making decent money from everything. I think this is the perfect place to end the episode. I think we'll have one more episode of perfecting this city. Like I said, I want to get that elite mega tower right here, that elite tower, put that in here for the rich, the super wealthy, finish off this tower, and then just expand our trade empire over here. And then I'm ready, I think, in 2 episodes to move over and start our tourism city. Start coming up with names in the comments down below. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you're new. Really appreciate all the support, guys. And until next time, remember to take it easy. Lemon squeezy.